Welcome to Inside Auto Podcast, where we feature everyone and anyone you'd want to talk to in and out of the automotive industry.
All right. This is fun.
This is so fun.
April Simmons.
What a way to start the
Director of
conference.
Marketing?
Yes.
What's your official title?
So I am having business cards printed right now that just say April Simmons, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's a better title for me, I think.
For what you do at Horne
for what I
Automotive.
do. Yeah. But my official title is the Corporate Internet and Marketing Director.
All right. And you're at Horne Automotive, so you got how many stores?
We are up to 14. We did a couple more buy sales this year.
Congratulations.
So we've been super duper busy. We got a couple remodels going. We've just been crazy busy. Most days, am I coming? Am I going?
Well, you're rocking it, so.
You're always rocking it.
All right, tell us what you're doing. Tell us what your main goals are for NADA. What are you looking for? Obviously, you want to see your friends, and we want to see you too. So we'll talk about that, and then just in general, how you tackle this conference.
You know, it's interesting is I think to really make the most out of NADA, you have to have a plan, have to come prepared. So I kind of do a little bit of old school and a little bit of new school. So before the conference, I printed the maps. I highlighted all the areas I needed to go. Then I started deciding what times I was going to be where. Because what I've learned in the past, I've made epic failures previously by saying, oh yeah, I'll meet you at your booth, what time, scheduling a time, and then realizing it's a 45-minute walk.
Seriously,
from
right?
one person's booth to somebody else's booth. So you need to coordinate your times in the same area with other people to maximize the amount of the area.
Especially here, right? Because there's the North Hall and the West Hall. In Dallas, it was all in one hall. It was huge, but it was in one hall.
Yep.
So
and even that was tough, though.
Yeah, it was.
Because if you were on the one side compared to the other side, it was still a 45-minute walk, and that's
so you mapped it out. Wow, good for you.
Oh yeah, no, completely mapped it out. Then wrote down. I was like, okay, Friday we're gonna do this. Saturday we're gonna do this. Just to make sure that I was able to visit every booth that I wanted to visit, and then I left flex time.
Okay, that's great.
You gotta leave enough
That's a
flex
pro move.
time. Because there's going to be something that somebody tells you, oh, have you heard of this company, or did you know that they can do this? And so the networking and the in-between time is important so that you have the capability of seeing the things you maybe didn't plan to see. You didn't know what they were on a piece of paper.
Yeah, and then would you see that is also, by the way, one of your goals, like being exposed to new companies, new innovators? Is that something that you actually seek out at NADA, or you just assume it's going to happen? Is it something that you pretend?
You know, it's a little bit of both. 2 years ago, I really was seeking out GA4 knowledge because it was before anyone was talking about it, but I knew all the smart people are going to be here. So I brought my laptop and I sat down with people and we really started trying to figure those things out. This year in particular, I'm taking some of the things that I currently know and understand and trying to find the companies that I know are ready to go the next level and see what they're offering, right? What are they doing? You know, Fullpath is a really great example of a company who's constantly evolving and trying to, you know, take what's working great and just make it a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. And I think 2024, as we look at, you know, gross profits coming down, efficiency is going to be key. It's not going to be about finding that, you know, new shiny toy.
I agree with you.
It's going to be about taking what you have and making it better. And that's what I'm focused on.
That's great. I think that's right. I think everyone's talking about data. Yeah, but why are we talking about data? Because the better your data will be, the more efficient you can actually have your marketing, your sales operations, your F&I. It all is surrounded by efficiency. So this will be, I agree with you. We'll see what plays out at the conference too, what people.
Oh yeah. There's going to be, like, it's so fun. I mean, the conference just started. And,
I know, it's so rowdy.
I know, we've got like drums and lights and all kinds of fun and excitement going on. And I mean, it's not even 10 o'clock, so.
Oh.
No, it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock.
Wow.
So it's
well, you got in, it is early.
Yeah, I flew in this morning from Phoenix and got up.
How long is that flight? It's like an hour, right?
It's like an hour. It's like an hour. Super easy plane. But I did stop to get up at like 4 a.m.
Yeah. Wow. Welcome to the club.
All those things.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, and then let's talk a little bit about 2024 beyond NADA. What are your plans? What are things in 2023 that you want to continue when it comes to your marketing strategy, your operations strategy, your et cetera, strategy?
You know, it's really, I know a lot of people have been talking about getting back to basics. But I'm actually going to go a step further and say we have to take a big reset, because back to basics to the majority of our staff actually means nothing. They have no idea what we're even talking about when we say back to basics, because they haven't been in the business for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. So they don't know what it means to block and tackle or how to sell a car. So it's going to be about training.
Also, demand was so high, right? Supply was low, demand was so high. There were no basics. It was it was the easiest thing in the world to sell a car.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. And anyone could really make a living doing it.
Right.
And so now people have got to be trained. So I think one of my big focuses is going to be really taking the time to train people to make sure they understand how to take care of our customers, getting back in the business of taking care of business, so to speak. And then also some of my big projects are how to make my time more efficient. So, in the dealerships, we spend so much time in reporting and spreadsheets and all of these kind of things. So really working with some technology to try to create efficiencies in my time to allow me to take on more things on my plate. So, putting in the deposit up front, save myself time on the other side.
Yeah, I will say, as a marketer, I did that for, Fullpath last year. I was working out of spreadsheets, and I was trying to connect data, and I made that switch. Wow, I have the right reports delivered to me every day. I scan them, I'm good to go. Once a month, I do a deep dive. I have saved so much time. Yep. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, me too.
It's going to be good.
Me too. I'm
awesome.
mostly excited. I'm going to see you and my other friends.
Yes, right. That's the big goal for any day. Yes. You get to see your friends.
And can we talk about this booth?
I know. It's so kick-ass.
As the first person to be in the Fullpath booth this morning, I got to tell you, you all did an amazing job.
Thank you.
The colors, the scheme, everything.
You. Molly Monette, our head of branding, did an excellent job. She killed it.
Yep, beautiful.
Thank you. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining Inside Auto Podcast. It's your second time actually with us on the podcast.
Yes.
So thanks.
Yes.
And we'll have to see. We'll have to get you back on at the end of 2024. We'll talk about your efficiencies.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Done deal.
Okay. Inside Auto Podcast. Thank you so much for joining.
Have a great one.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Inside Auto Podcast. Check out our other episodes with top entrepreneurs and industry leaders.